Alright, I think I got everything. Alright, guys, welcome to the stream. We are streaming, of course, Dragon Age 2 because it's not that bad of a game. It could be worse, but we gonna do it because I like it. And everybody's streaming Fallout 4 anyway, so I don't really see a point of me doing it either. So I'm just gonna play my Dragon Age 2. Now, if you can't hear me, please let me know. But you should be able to. So, we're going to pick up. Like I said, okay. So first of all, I'm playing with the mouse and keyboard. Don't expect great things from me with this. And with that being said, let's go on and pick up where we left off at. Yeah, we're not connected to the Dragon Age server. They be alright. So I just got through. Oh, sweet. Hey, Knock, how's it going tonight? Today we are doing Dragon Age 2. So I played yesterday, and I'm playing today. So I just got through watching Juju stream because he's my top three. I have three. Let's see. There's Stamer and Murder Clock. I all right. Wait, I thought I saved. Yeah, well. Oh yes, this is where we're supposed to pick up at. Her crazy ass,
Oh,
but yeah,
I
okay.
didn't hear. You must be the one the keeper told me about. Another. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
When I've been good, and when doesn't anybody want to punch in Pandora
I
in the
get the
face?
feeling you're in
It's
trouble.
It's not like that.
I don't know.
Not
It's
exactly,
up there with
really. The Keeper and I
YouTube
have
and
disagreements,
stuff for me.
but it will sort itself out in time.
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Line. Okay, so
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a
uh,
human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawk.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
I've lived in Kirkwall for a year now. It's a good place to get a fresh start.
Really? I hope you're right. We should go. Your task is for Asher Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
uh, let's see. Yeah, I noticed that too. I'm like, they skipping over Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is like the one time a year where it's okay to be a glutton. Nobody's gonna judge you because you had like 3 plates of mashed potatoes and stuffed turkey and all this stuff. And they go straight to Christmas. I don't even like Christmas because one, I don't like giving gifts. Gifts cost money. And then when you give a nice gift and then you get this lame ass gift in return, you like, this is a box of pencils. I gave you a game. An $80 game and you give me a dollar box of pencils.
What do we have
That's
to
why I
do at
hate
the
giving
end?
gifts.
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop. Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time.
The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that. I do know that you have Asher Bellinar's amulet. And we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more.
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asher Bellinar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, I don't like giving gifts. I don't because like a lot of times they give you the lamest gift possible. You'll spend all this money on people. Oh crap. Pause game. Pause game. You spend all this money on people and you get nothing in return. Okay. Alright. Alright. Too much going on. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Ah! Don't shoot me!
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
I imagine it's difficult to give away something nobody wants.
Blood
All
on the
keepers know a bit
teeth.
of old magic.
Ugh.
The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own keeper.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marathari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving. And no one minds having to pick up and move over and over just to protect a few of you. Why would they mind? Once we've picked over a hunting ground, there's no reason to stay. But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
Please keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally. Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Meryl, I don't know about her. She's special. Okay, so I've been experiencing some of the weirdest glitches in this game. So we might run into quite a few of them. Let's see, yesterday Fenris didn't have any hair. We had disappearing bodyguards. You know, all that wonderful stuff that BioWare should have paid attention to, but didn't. Ah! Don't wanna. Yeah, well, they got him. Ah, we can't let Fenris die. Fenris's voice is the voice of Velvet Butter and Sunshine. I like his voice. The voice actor did a really good job on him. And he also did some voice acting in Skyrim too, but he's not like a main core character.
Finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
So, this is awkward. Anyone else think this is awkward? How about we move along? I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry.
Okay, so like I said, there might be some glitches in this game. I've experienced quite a few. Let's see, yesterday Fenris didn't have any hair. We had guards who were like half invisible. Let's see, then somehow somebody lost something, and it was really, really weird. Alright, let's F5 this so we don't lose anything in this.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabel Anar isn't known for her patience.
Now the thing I'm not a fan of with this one is like the dungeons are kind of repetitive and stuff, but yeah, it is what it is, and we might even play some Dragon Age one of these days. Let's see what we got going on here. Ah! Let's fight! Don't let anybody die. Are you serious? I did not just get a call on stream. Stop. She did not just call me on stream. Okay, I'm gonna have to sign out. Just not cool. Okay. Alright. Alright. That was my bad. Let me go on and quit. Okay. We'll get to hear my Skype disappear. Alright. Okay. That was my fault. Sorry about that. Thought I signed out, but it didn't. Okay. Alright. Okay. No more interruptions. Skype's down, everything down. Okay. Alright. That kind of scared the shit out of me. Actually, I was like, oh well. No, you know how when you focused on something and then you get that out of nowhere this sound and you're like, fuck, that was me. Let's see. Actually, we'll just keep what we got on because that armor sucks. All right, let's go on down here. Like I said, I'm not gonna stream Fallout 4 because everybody else is doing it, and there's no point in me doing it too. And I'm already at the bottom of the heap, so I'm not gonna add to that fact. So I'm just gonna play something off the wall, and that's Dragon Age 2 because I like the A2. All right, let's go and go up here. All right, everybody did good. Everybody's alive. We didn't die. Uh, oh, all right. I'm starting to get a little better at this mouse. This mouse combat thingy. Even though I'm totally used to gamepad because it just makes life so much easier. But I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna try to be more diverse with my gameplay because not every game is gonna be designed for the gamepad system. So I'm gonna work on it. Let's go forth. All right. Okay, so I'm not a fan of Meryl. I don't know. She just annoys me. So if I be mean to her, I'm sorry. If you like her, I don't know, just not a fan.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Blood magic? Foolish. Very foolish.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Call it what it is. You summoned a demon.
Demons are just spirits, like honor or joy. It's not their fault they are what they are.
Ignore the tiger. Not its fault that it's going to eat you. Sound advice.
Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights. In the days of Arlathon, the elders came here to sleep. Uthanara, the endless dream they called it. But they
Hey
don't
Finder,
sleep
welcome to the
peacefully
stream. We're just
anymore.
streaming some Dragon Age 2 here because I just wanna. Okay, so far we came to the little camp thingy. We're about to drop off this amulet that we got from yesterday. I don't know how long we stream, but it might be a good while here. Let's see what we got going on. Cause I am going to rob. Well, not really rob. They're dead, so it's not like
I
they,
feel like there's a different law at work in this place.
it's not
Someone
like they
else's
need it.
rules.
This is not the stuff they need. They're all dead. That's. So I don't really think it's wrong to pillage. Let's see, Deep Mushroom. If you have not played Dragon Age 2 and you want to learn the lore, I will read stuff when it pops up. But, yeah, so anybody and everybody should know the lore by now. If not, then I'll take my time and read stuff. So let's go ahead and... Ah! Panic! Shit! Where you at? 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 Son of a... Okay. Alright, alright. I spaz when I play these because I don't really have control like, you know, I do with the, gamepad, so... Oh, shit. Alright, everybody. Y'all do what y'all do. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, you are not gonna shoot me today. Ah! Ooh. Shit, that was close. He almost got me.
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar. And
Okay.
I'll begin the rite.
Alright, we made it. We survived. He was gonna shoot me. Y'all see he was gonna shoot me? Alright, let's hope there are no glitches in this part of the game, because I had experienced quite a few. Alright.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella seviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usenera narivas.
Here we are. Witch.
Calm yourself. We know this one.
Under Anatishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am? Beyond that title.
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a witch inside.
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
You are no simple witch.
Figured that out yourself, did you?
I have seen powerful mages, spirits, and abominations, but you are none of those things. What are you?
Such a curious land. The chains are broken, but are you truly free?
You see a great deal.
I am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old woman. More than that, you need not know.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
A fragment.
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours, and even trade, I think.
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
We're going to regret bringing her here.
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close that it poisons your soul. When the time comes for your regrets, remember me. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Marceranus Ashbelenar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
All right. Let's see. So we got that quest done. Let's see how much money we got. We got. I think we need 50 gold to do the expedition, but we're gonna do as much of the side quest as we can before we proceed on with the main storyline. Let's get the hell up out of here. There we go. Wait, no. But we'll go pick those bones, though. And if you hadn't figured it out, I like Finders. He's like, that voice. Ah, that voice is just so
Marceranus child,
so soothing.
your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Alen.
Dareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
Aww. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, so we did do the Exile Prince mission. I didn't go and collect my reward yet because I wanted to finish the Dalish mission.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Yes, this is it.
Supposedly there are worse alienages. I don't see how though, unless they're constantly on fire. I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Guy. Thank you. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it.
Let's see. I think we'll leave our party the way it is for now because we got to go back and do what's the name. Oh, Fenris, quit being such a worry wart. We gotta go back and do what's the name's mission, so I'll leave her out.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on.
Sit relatively clean.
Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I came here to see you, Meryl. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Oh God, no.
I'm not sure thanks applies to this. Not without a lot of irony, anyway.
It's not pretty, but this is where I need to be. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is tricky.
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanadal. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible keeper. I was never that good with people.
We're not friends.
You
I
seem
could
to
do
be getting
that.
the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me.
Well, fuck you too, Meryl. I come to visit and you give me a, it's okay. It's okay. I don't like her anyway, so we're just gonna proceed on with the mission. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Let's go ahead and we're not ready for the bone pit yet, so I'm gonna hold off on that one for a little bit longer.
Do you ever miss Tevinter?
I was a slave.
Still, it was your home, right? The only one you remember. Does it ever feel strange not to be there?
Sometimes. That does not mean I would go back.
Alright, let's see what
Welcome,
we
Merchant.
got. Oh, okay.
Yourself today, Guardsman. My shipment's late. Well, good.
Let's see. Unbridled Rescue. Offer on authority of His Excellency Viscount Maloro Dumar. Citizens of able nature, Viscount Dumar requests your aid. His son, Seamus Dumar, has been lost to uncertain company, and a safe return is sought with all haste. Make your case of skill to the Citral brand at the station in His Excellency's keep. The reward for this act shall be generous in both sentiment and coin. I mainly care about the coin. But let's see, I'm not ready for him yet, so we're gonna go ahead and after we do this one, we're gonna go ahead and do we'll come back for you.
I lit a candle there. For Carver.
you are.
So, will anyone smite me if I tell you I killed the men who wronged your family?
Excuse me, who are... My post to the Chanter's Board? Did Her Grace let that stay? I thought for sure no one even read, but you say you've killed them.
Of course.
You have my eternal gratitude, Sirah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
Who are you exactly?
I am Sebastian Vale, Prince of Starkhaven. Her Grace might prefer I introduce myself as a brother in the Chantry, but I could not stay after what happened to my family.
Why didn't your family's enemies hunt you down as well?
That's why I took the offensive. Thanks to you, those Flint Company assassins are no longer a danger. I'm the last of my line. Unless I survive, my family will have no justice.
Who sent these mercenaries?
My family has ruled Starkhaven for 6 generations. We have enemies, but none who would identify themselves openly. A distant cousin of mine is claiming rulership now, but he is a bit simple. He can be no more than a pawn in this plot.
Surely you have a guess as to who was behind it.
My parents were always prudent in how they handled our nobles. They did not allow rivalries or resentments to flourish. The attack must have come from outside. Kirkwall is our largest trading partner. I came back here to find support for my claim, and perhaps for a clue as to who is behind this foul deed.
Where's my money? Oh, right, the
Your
Rihanna
parents
song.
probably don't care much at this point, but I hope you sleep a bit easier.
Yes, I hope I will. Thank you. Consider this in advance. When I have secured my lands again, you will be paid royally. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must meet with the Viscount and petition him for aid to a fellow city.
Let's see, we unlocked a retribution. Alright, so that is the first time I have ever came across Sebastian because I didn't have the DLC at the time. But now I do. So, yeah. So now we are going to go to the keep.
Good day, Sirah.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, Guardswoman, but I decide to patrol, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time? Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours.
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnic for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignment. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush.
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donnic. A good man. Donnic. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way. We can't waste time, Hawk. Guards... Donnic is here somewhere.
You go through me before anyone else. Don't need any witnesses.
Ah! Pause the world! Pause the world! Pause the world!
Let's hope this works.
Shit! I almost got. Ah! Ah. Let's see. Directions to the ship base. We've got a new base, and you lot keep the law away. Directions to Lowtown, the Lowtown sneak below, but don't come unless you've got good news, or you'll get an answer square between your eyes. Okay. Whew. I almost died, y'all. I almost got, but we made it. We made it. Yo, when I start spazzing, I was like, pause the world! Okay.
I wonder if Mother has received an audience with the Viscount yet.
Alright, let's see. Okay, we're not trying to go there just yet. We need to go save Donnic. Just this way.
We must be getting close. The ambush. I'm not losing another guard.
Ah! Bitch! You wanna not stand there? Okay. Alright. I told you I suck at mouse and keyboard, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on patrol and They came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Selling out his own? Forget guard, Captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawk. Jevon needs to see how justice works. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Alright, now we go. Ah! Back. Oh, I forgot I got a doggy.
That's enough! How about you?
Boy, that was a very, very uncomforting scream. Alright, let's see. Oh, really? You just wasn't gonna let me go in and attack, huh? It's alright. It's okay. Alright, as long as they got, doesn't really matter who. As long as somebody did it. Alright, so everybody level, well, almost everybody. Let's go ahead and how many we got? I'll wait for mine. I'll do one more level up, then I'll go ahead and yeah. Move out of the way, people.
Good job in there. In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward. Courtesy of some interested friends.
I never meet anyone normal.
day, Sirrah.
How dare you! I am Guard Captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The Guard deserves better than him, Messere.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
I'll wait. Alright, let's go ahead and get her out of the party. Wait, can we talk to her?
I'm with you. Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain, or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
Not sure I like being behind the dead in order of influence.
Of course I have you to thank. It's just... I've made a mess of things, time to time. But that failure... He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain.
He seemed a good man. For a Templar. I'm sure he's found peace.
What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man. A good one. And he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
You clearly miss Wesley. But that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him. But he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him. But I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawke.
Well, there is that.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
I could get used to having the law on my side.
You'll behave yourself, is what you'll do. I just sent Jevon to prison over corruption. I won't go the same road.
You never let me have any fun.
Thank goodness.
I think that's best for everyone.
I look forward to working with you. Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawke. It's where I should be.
Well, that was very, very fun. Now we are going to drop Aveline,
Nothing
and
going
we're
on,
going
Hawke.
to pick
You'd
up.
be the first to know if there was.
We're going to pick up. I think we're going to pick Varric up. Because we're going to do some illegal practices.
So, Elf, that thing you do with your hand.
I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out. The true character of any city is found among its poor.
You want bows? I got bows.
Let's see, nothing worth buying. No good weapons, accessories they can keep. Okay guys, we're gonna have to pause it here for a bit. I got something I have to do real quick, but I will be back after this brief, well, I don't know how brief it'll be, but I shall return, I promise, and we'll pick up here where we left off. So, you guys have a good one. I'll see you in a bit. It'll probably be a couple hours. I'll see you guys then, and yeah, so get something to drink, eat, and all the good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys later.